Hello folks, how are you? This is Cameron Farmer again for my homeless COVID-19 vlog. This is part 15, the 15th week, and I do have a couple bits of information that I would like to pass along to you. First of all, I'm here in Garfield Park, which is south of Pasadena, or kind of within South Pasadena. And it's a nice little area where it's the only place that has electrical outlets for me to charge up my devices, which I'm doing right now. And I was kicked out of the APU campus because I'm doing nothing wrong. They just did not want me there. They said that they were allowing some people to do essential work. Unfortunately, they will not accept any civilian around the area doing their essential work as well, like I am, because I have to use the internet access as well as their electricity so I can charge up my devices, look for work, and do work as well online. And they said that this was the second time that they had warned me to not come back. And 5 people were there. 5 people. And it would only take just one person saying, please do not return to this campus. That's all they had to say. Instead, they're just doing this. I'm just going to leave it at that. Any of the campus security, they're nice, but they're just security. I'm doing nothing but just minding my own business, doing my work, doing what I can in order to rise above this working homeless situation which I'm in. And thankfully this month, by tomorrow will be the 3rd, I am going to do some work over at Sam's Club for Stone Mountain products. Thank you for Samplers Inc. for giving me this work to do. Hopefully, and the pay is just going to be about $13 an hour, and they're going to do just the full hour and give me the 13. So, it'll help. But there are 14 scheduled visits for that, and hopefully I can do maybe a couple of film gigs, potential film gigs coming up. I don't know. It all depends. I applied for some, and that's fine. I'm very, very discouraged by the campus police. They can go screw themselves. I'm trying to do stuff that harms no one. And yet they're telling people, I'm sorry, the campus is closed. Please don't come back. Please don't come in here, which is ridiculous, because what am I going to do for internet access and electricity? Well, I'm here in Garfield Park, where there are electrical outlets on this stage. And it's let me show you. It's a stage area here. Let me first show you. There's another outlet on the other side. This is the stage area over here, as you can see. This is about 14 miles away. 14. There was potentially one electrical outlet that I know of, which is right by the Taco King, in Azusa, but I had to do just a little information search for electrical outlets that are close by and public, and this was the closest that I could get to, 14 miles. Yeah, that's not good because, well, there is a little park. It's a veterans park found in Azusa, which is right by the Gold Line station, downtown, Azusa downtown station. But all of the outlets that I could find were covered. I couldn't get to them. And there was, as I said, one other, which I could have gotten to, maybe called by the Taco King, but they own that. So I may not have had permission in order to use it. So this is going to be the only time where I can come here to charge up my devices, all of my devices, and go back to Azusa. It's really distressing to me to try to work around this, and no one is more or less obliging to helping. I have to wait until places like McDonald's and Starbucks open up. And I mean really open up and accept customers inside their facilities, because they're the only places right now that have electrical outlets that I need to use. And being as I am working homeless, it really doesn't give me a chance to do what needs to be done so I can rise up above this. No one's being, as I said, no one's being obliging towards me or towards anyone whatsoever who are trying to do their best in this COVID-19 situation. And the libraries are only partly opening up. They're partly open now, but they're not accepting people inside the buildings. What they're doing is requesting books. The books are outside. They're given books, and then when they return to this same place outside the building, right by a table, and just dropping the books off. That's it. And of course, the area where the library is supposed to have some electrical outlets available, but those are in the gazebo areas. But those gazebo areas have those almost semi-permanent covers over the outlets, which can only be opened by a hex key. And I don't have a hex key, so I am unable to do any internet access whatsoever, except over at maybe KFC, but I have to do this on my phone. And my battery situation is getting worse. Yes, my battery situation is now getting worse. When it drops down to about 75 to 70% of the battery power, then it starts going down really, really fast. And I desperately need another battery for this phone. There are 2 batteries from Amazon.com for about $7.50 that could be useful for me. And if anyone wants to help out with that, I'll put up the link in the description, because I am seriously trying to do what I can with what I have. And coming here to Garfield Park, 14 miles away, just to, do this stuff in order to talk to you guys. Getting my devices charged up, especially my solar charger, which you saw earlier. It's this thing, actually. So I'm just asking for anyone in the Los Angeles area, if they want to help out, please just get in touch with me, because I don't take up too much space. All I want to do is just overcome this. This is the 15th week, mind you, the 15th week of doing this. And I have a couple of projects which I still need to do. I'm going to do what I can with what I have. All I need is just a little bit of help, just a leg up. And as for the COVID-19 news, there has been a resurgence of cases here in California as well as in other states. It's, well, not necessarily due to the slow opening which is going on, but the President of the United States, and I am never, ever going to say his name, he who must not be president, stated this morning on July 2nd that he wants the American people to have more than $1,200 in the next stimulus round. And I unfortunately agree with it, because with the first $1,200 that I received, I had to use that for some vital stuff, not only for myself but also for my family at the time. And now I need another $1,200 or more in order to get an RV where my family and I can be a little more safe and secure. If you want to help out with that, please go to paypal.me/King Spirit Travels. You can donate any amount whatsoever, or you can go to Venmo, Cameron-Farmer-24. I am asking for your help, and also asking whatever you can do, please send what you can, because this is a terrible situation and we all need to kind of pull together for each other. And I will be paying this forward, of course, and have a couple projects which I'm going to do. They're Cameron's Pantry specials. And after that, I am going to try to do some stuff on my computer, which I have saved. And I will talk to you on the next week, okay? Thank you for joining me. I'm Cameron Farmer for my Homeless COVID-19 vlog. Until next time.